Hey everybody, so I have an amazing automation. I'd like to just make a video about it. There's going to be more to come, but this is an automation that takes new videos from a Google Drive folder and it's able to download them and it puts it through the transcription service and then it's able to write like a blog. But this part is to be expanded, the blog writing part is to be expanded, and I might make a video in the future about how I am able to build this thing out into a whole content system automation. So I have a Google Drive folder over here, and it just has a video of me. I'm talking about, it's a little bit short, but I'm talking about Bitcoin and the implications of it and such. And so if I so when a new video is added to this folder, which I'm calling Piper, that's just the name of the project, the automation is going to listen for that. So let's say I go back to all. So I'm going to erase the progress on this automation. It listens for information inside of this folder. And then it's just going to download that video. So we're just going to bring over the file ID into the Google Drive downloader, and then it's going to download it into the kind of the make interface. And so from here, we use Cloud Convert to take the downloaded file and change it from an MP4 to an MP3. And it's just to decrease the file size for the transcription service, and because we only need the audio anyways. Importantly, that this only works for MP4s at the moment. For some reason, Cloud Convert isn't playing nice with the MOV files. Not exactly sure why, but I'll figure that out later. And then we just give it to the ChatGPT transcription model, which is really Whisper is the name of that. And we're going to give it the Cloud Convert file, not the Google Drive file. That was the whole point of doing that. And prompt just isn't really necessary. It's a very straightforward task. And then from here, we have these three pieces of information that get brought into this Airtable. So I have the video name and then a viewable link as well as the transcript. And so ideally from here, you only need to deal with the transcript rather than dealing with the video, because everything from here is going to be text, whether it's going to be your Twitter post, your LinkedIn post, or whatever. And we should have a system where the human is able to check it off and approve those. But maybe in the future, with the AI edit tools coming out by Captions.com, we'll be able to create automations that include like sentiment or frames from the video, and then taking clips and adding captions, but also automated B-rolls as well, which would be very cool. I'm just going to make sure my recording software is still going. We're good to go. So it's going to all go into the Airtable database, and then we're going to extract the key points. So I'm using Perplexity here, and that's fine. Different models, I guess, have different tonalities a little bit. Some sound a little more robotic than others, but I just have a prompt that says analyze the transcript and gather some important themes and some keywords. And then I put the transcript in double backticks as well. I'm doing a similar thing over here for the tone and sentiment. I'm saying, can you identify the communication style and whether it's like an educational video, and if there's any like quotes or phrases, right, grab those too. And then I give it the transcript. And then now this guy, so this model right here, this bubble, would really either you would want this to be a Jasper AI model or a Copy AI model, or you would want this to be a custom fine-tuned GPT that understands your writing and your style. So because this is the one that's really going to be doing the rough draft. Or if you don't mind writing, you could say list out a couple different points, but do like a semi-rough draft where it's just a list of the bullet points. And so I'm saying keep it engaging and use a conversational tone, because typically the models tend to be a little bit robotic, but I give it both of the pieces of information, and then at the end it's going to go into the Airtable database. So we'll watch it and work. Downloading the video does take a little bit. This video is only about 60 seconds long, and then we're going to extract that MP3. This process can be quite lengthy, but like I said, this is all dealing with the initial file, and so once that's done, then everything is going to be good to go from here. And then after that, it's going to go through the transcription service, and that typically doesn't take very long. So it should just be a couple seconds, and then we're going to hopefully be able to see the base populate with those first three items. There they are. and then it's going to extract those key points, and then now nothing's been written to the database yet, so we're still empty here, but these are all long text blocks, and then now it's writing the rough draft, not based on the transcript, but rather on the key points and the tone and the sentiment. And then at the end, it's going to all be written to the Airtable database. So now we've got a rough article, and then our approval is pending. That's the other thing that we've done in that final step, is we just have a drop down here where, and this is a single select module. So let's see if I can get into here. There we go. Unapproved, pending, and approved are our different types of approval. And we're going to have another module that once the user approves this, it's going to continue to create posts for Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn or whatever you use. And then we're going to have it would probably be good to have a section where the user can edit the article and then ship it from there. And yeah, so it's a very rudimentary content system, but it's going to be great for me because I like to make videos and stuff, do video blogs. And so having something like this is going to be, it's going to be kind of nice because it makes the content for you, which is the whole idea of content system. And so I know it's very simple right now, but I thought this would be the first video on the channel and maybe turn into something really nice. So keep in touch for the next part.